we're bringing back Worst to the Worst. This is one of the. This is a very disappointing Predator game. So I'm just gonna mostly play it alone because there's not many people playing. I was glad to get this on a steep sale, as well as I did get a couple of like skins, but that's about it. And this was quite a while back, so it doesn't really affect me now. But I do regret my choices nonetheless. So I want to look into this game. This is by the same people of Friday the 13th. Why it's the worst of the worst. So we've had several games in the past, from the Order 1886 to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadow. I can't remember the name of that one. It's also the 2014 Godzilla game. Sorry, I'm messing up my words. So there's only two modes that I know of: Hunt and Clash. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, six maps. I think one or two of them is new. There were 4 maps, I think, originally. And they're not really bigger than the Friday the 13th maps, but there's not as... I don't think there's as many Friday the 13th maps compared to this game, but then again, they make up for it slightly in size. Another thing is there is promise to, like, how I'm going to do the Predator first. There is promise to the way, like, the Predator controls, even though there's balancing issues, and I still think there is to some extent. The AI is terrible. There's some glitches, and it's just not a very... I'm going to get to the shooter aspect, but I don't remember it being that great a shooter compared to what we've come to know and love from stuff like Halo or COD or Battlefield. Like, it's very generic on that. I do like some of the character models, like the Arnold character model looks really good, and it is so weird to me that, like, of all the companies that have the product, and I know it's WB, isn't it? Or whatever, I can't remember, that owns the license to this, that they were able to get the Arnold voice. And it is cool to hear Arnold in this game. I do like that. And I do like the graphics to some extent do look a lot nicer than Friday, I guess, but then again, this game takes place during the day, or most of the Friday takes place during the night. The character models were pretty awful in Friday the 13th. Like, I hated how some of them looked, but Friday the 13th is a lot cheaper now. There are a lot of variants of Jason now, as well as the other thing has to be the a little bit my mic's going on game. You got a couple of cutscenes that'll play during the beginning and ending. I'm just blowing it up again. So there's a lot of stuff, like, I can, this clearly highlighted red tree, I can just climb that. The movement is pretty solid. I do like the movement. You do kill, like, wild boars and stuff and get weapons that are known from the movies to feed on them and heal the predator's health. There are AIs that will keep you doing something if you're, like, playing alone, like I am.
Too many trees. Anything can be out there.
No, you're not. You're gonna die in 2 swipes. This kind of thing is like most enemies get killed, like, very easily. I think there are only 2 guys in this area. There are collectibles. You can get, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Dutch audio logs and stuff, but they're very few in between, and it's not a whole lot of. It doesn't add a whole lot of replay value. There are things this game has over Friday, but I think the core concept of Friday and just like how much more fleshed out it is with it and realized with its features is just a lot better than what this game has. Like, I love the character models are better. I do like that I'm able to jump wherever. The movement's pretty good for this character, and I wouldn't say the shooter aspect's bad. There are more players that I think can connect with a Friday the 13th server than there are with a Predator server. So you got more player options there. There's a lot more. I guess technically there's more variety in like the gameplay type. But that's not to say this doesn't have variety. It's just very weak with it. Then we got a guy right there. Got some boars. So like I can stealth this guy. Let's go invisible. So there's a couple of moves. I think most of the Predator's kills are the same animation over and over again, where yeah, and you can collect like skulls from people too. Let's go eat. Yeah, even the wildlife AI isn't very good. So we got like plenty of food right here. See another one down there. That's the one I killed earlier. I don't know why it's screaming. It's already dead. I guess he kind of lifts up his helmet when he goes to eat. I think. I don't know if there's an option to take off your helmet. And I guess another thing, while I'm definitely fine with like this camera perspective, but I remember like at least the first movie when the Predator took off his helmet, he saw in like a it's not like an infrared mode. I don't think. Oh, some bad guys. That's basically everything with the movement the Predator has, unless you have an alternate weapon with him.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
So that's the claws. Ah, okay. We got a healing item. Alright. Yeah, but there's still a lot of like nostalgic things to this. It's just got a lot of technical issues, balancing issues. I don't know if I should see the enemy, like the AI character models, because I don't know if they held up quite as well as, say, like Dutch. Like Dutch clearly had a lot of work into him, and what I was saying about Arnold was that, like, how were they able to afford him yet, they can't afford the likeness of him in Fortnite when they did the Terminator. And they can't even afford his voice for him in Mortal Kombat 11. And isn't that a WB project as well? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's WB. Like, I know NetherRealm, but like, I'm certain that it must be. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting to think about if that is the case. it is good to hear like Arnold in this game. Like you've never gotten to see like Dutch in any of the other Predator movies. It would be kind of cool seeing an old man Dutch come back. And they kind of have an old man Dutch. He kind of reminds me of like, he should be in Gears of War with the design of him. Camera's a little weird. See how I'm having trouble trying to find people? Like, I have a time limit. And I can check a map by holding. I'm just gonna kind of... I can use this to help me see if I can find some people. There's something over here highlighted. I don't think that's anything I can use though or destroy. So there are certain things this does better than Friday, but I think the core, like the realized concept they had going for Friday was, well, more realized. This one doesn't feel like it went to its full potential that it could have, and I think it's due to stuff like balancing issues and just it kind of feels like they carried over their engine from Friday the 13th to this game. So yeah, it just kind of feels that way. Now I'm going to go check because I don't want to wait out this timer. I'm going to go check the first person perspective. I'll tell you like a little bit about like the shooter aspect and what I might feel that's off. Alright, private match. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. There's challenges, customizations. I think that both games equally have as much microtransactions. There's just a new character as well from Predators that came out. Don't really care though. So let's be Dutch. And I should check what's that. Oh, wait a minute. I want a different map. Let's do the airfield. You do get currency at a decent rate, but like it takes a really long time to level up and earn, like, especially like they lock the classic Predator from the very first movie behind like really high level, which is ridiculous. You can't buy it or anything, which is fine, but who's gonna really play this game that much? Even I don't play this game that much. But yeah, I say but a lot. I'm very sorry for Jeff Goldbluming it up and stuff. That's just me. I can manage not doing that stuff when I'm like voice acting, doing a character voice or whatever, voice acting my own character or something, like say Muldrin or something, because I'm more focused on what their personality is about. Or just playing alone. I'm more focused on what their personality is going to be about.
Heads up, fire team. Earlier today we had a chopper extract some pred tech that we're permanently borrowing from Stargazer. Unfortunately, they damaged our bird mid-extraction and we lost contact with the pilot somewhere in this area. Now, I know you've just come off another operation, but this is very important and we really need you to take care of this before we...
So there is some, like, quality due to, like, the voice acting and stuff given to this game. Like, there's definitely some quality there compared to what Friday had. But once again, I think the full realization of the mode and everything that goes into it is a lot better for Friday. I still think Friday is a mess because it is very glitchy. It's got terrible character models. But it's a cheap game. It won't cost you much. Hell, it's even gone free a couple times. Alright. Oh, wow. That is weird. So it feels fine for the most part, but there's some weird like floatiness. You can kind of see like the movement of my gun moving at the same time as I'm almost like, not really, like it's almost like it's disconnected from the camera in a way when I move, or it's on a slight delay, but that might just be the animation and not the actual like
Sniper spotted. Enemy down.
I love being able to hear Arnold's voice though.
Armored unit.
Yeah, it feels pretty solid. There's just some little issues here and there. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to my SMG. Oh! Let's listen to the gun sound effects. Something weird to that gun sound effects. Like, why is this sound... Oh, I do like how the... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sorry, I keep reloading. Force a habit. But it's something weird about it. But those aren't very good textures. Oh god. Alright. So we can see any... We gotta reach drop point, so you have objectives, but it's optional apparently. Arnold just needs to punch. Wow. Get to the airplane? Get to the truck? Ooh. Thank you. Is there seriously no choppers around here? Like, other than the chopper that comes to pick you up? I don't see many enemies right now, which is kind of weird. We got an optional thing right here. Let's just go do that real quick.
Sending it back up.
There. Yep, there's an enemy. Hey, watch your language.
Enemy spotted.
Wonder if Arnold says his famous line whenever he runs into the predator. Okay, you know what? This guy's really armored. There we go. So I believe we have health object. There we go.
Heads down. Hostile spotted.
All camps in the area are on high alert. Intruders have been spotted in the vicinity.
Ooh.
I'm done.
Expect more
So they're definitely giving me... Oh crap. Yeah, some of that...
Enemy spotted.
Looks like they already sent a small patrol to check it out.
Okay, they're still somewhat better than what like Friday has, but not by too much. Oh no, I found the chopper. It's down. Wow. Alright. We got the objective right here. There we go.
Locked up tight, of course. I feel like this is a blessing in disguise. Who knows if we would have found a way inside if we didn't have TMC networks on site. Let's go get tapped in.
Mm-hmm. They should make an old... like, Gears of War even couldn't afford Arnold's likeness. I would love to see Old Man Arnold in that. Or his voice actor. They afforded Linda Hamilton, though. They could afford her. This is pretty dope.
Look around for a portable laptop. We'll need to bring
And
it
I do
back
really
to the
like her in that because she's got a lot of, like... She's like a female Arnold with her corny lines that she can say.
This should work.
I do kind of like
Start
it.
by downloading the access codes.
Very clear. Keep them busy. I'll get the alarm.
This doesn't turn into a back and forth. I'm gonna download the entire library. Stand by,
You shouldn't have done that.
Hostile spotted.
Yeah, the AI is not too smart. I can like constantly hide behind this thing and they'll come through the same door. That's not very intelligent. Come on. Jerk.
Enemy spotted.
Is this a guy hanging out back there? Okay, here he comes.
That should be everything. Grab the laptop. Okay. Get back to the site and get this crate open.
Okay. So it does feel like there's a little bit more going on if you were playing alone with the human characters. But the problem is that I wonder if Arnold does the breathing sound, like voice acting. Arnold doesn't seem like somebody you would care about.
Oh, fuck. They definitely know what we have. Kill these guys. Radios are lighting up. Cover the wreckage while I get this thing unlocked.
Ah, okay. I can cover myself in mud.
Hostile spotted.
Okay. So I can kind of camouflage myself. I guess that helps against the predator.
Tough guy.
I'm in. Get open.
Yeah, the AI is not too smart. Pretty stupid. Standard stupid. Okay, red tag.
Grab it.
Somebody behind the tree here.
Contact.
So they definitely got a pretty big budget for this game compared to the first one, to Friday. But once again, like, it feels like a low budget. It still feels like a low budget game with a budget. Somebody just followed me, a Kamazek. I hope that's how I pronounce it. A lot more people follow me on PlayStation than Xbox, which is funny. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I have 60-something subscribers. Probably some people that watch that haven't fully subscribed yet. But other than that, I do seem to have a lot of more followers thanks to PlayStation compared to there's a dude over here.
Enemy spotted.
Compared to subscribers on Xbox or YouTube. Sorry, not even playing on the Xbox. What am I saying?
Choppers inbound.
He said the word, but he needs to say "get to the top." Crap. At least I have one more heal.
Hostile spotted.
Yeah, the gun sound effects are kind of weird. Can I shoot you through that? Sweet.
Armored unit.
I wonder what the predator is.
Contact.
Hostile. Rawr. Get to the okay, who shot at me? I was trying.
Enemy spotted.
Man, I have a lot of ammo.
Easy as hot. Make it quick.
See ya. You escaped. Congratulations. Get to the chopper. Last man standing. Got another trophy. I just got one earlier just for collecting codex stuff. Yeah.
I'll start the necessary preparations. Good job wrapping this one up.
Thank you. So I got Trinium. So I got a decent amount there. Let's go back to the menu. There's even some production in the art design for the loading screens, which is cool. But this game's got its problems, as I've already went over. Man, what a sad attempt. If I were to pin this against Friday the 13th, it would be hard, because I do think there are things that this does sort of better, but there are things it does worse too. And if I were to pin it up against, say, the latest Alien games, we're gonna Aliens Fireteam is coming out soon, and that seems like a better fit for challenging predator hunting grounds. Because I do like too that the loading screens are different, as well as they have both your predator character model and your human character model. So I have Dutch and the city predator from the second Predator movie. So that is pretty cool. I like that. You can of course collect trophies from whether it be animals or from I think it's the trophies for animals, though, are more of a customization rather than gotten in the game, when you're in the battlefield. But you can collect skulls of certain troopers as well as of course the players. So yeah, there's stuff going for it. It's just, let me show you these field lockers. You can get duplicates, sadly, so let's open a locker, show you what this is such a EA loot box type of thing. Okay, so I do see duplicate. I think they need to get rid of that. I don't like the fact that there are duplicates, chances of getting duplicates in a game like this. I love how the model for the face almost looks like Arnold's. Rawr. So no duplicates there, luckily. Got a new blade. That's pretty fine. That's fine. That's okay. Whatever. I can actually get more lockers. I don't know of any customizations I actually want to buy, so I'm just gonna get more lockers. I don't really care, because there's nothing I want to get customization-wise. So we're just gonna do this to show you a little bit of stupid... see, I got another duplicate. Like, that was like once in a while I get a duplicate, or every other thing I get a duplicate. What is that? Ashen Shader Alpha. That's another thing. Were there female predators in the comic books? Because I don't remember any in the movies. If so, then somebody created a new fetish. Or there's going to be some really creepy, like, weird, obsessed fan art. Thanks for that, Predator game. I guess we're going to have to thank you for that stuff. Speaking of which, I do think I have a female Predator character. Besides that, what the hell? Huh. Okay. Whatever. I must have just unlocked that slot because I think I only had one slot open. Let's see. I want to decorate, design the character a little bit more mask. So we've got a new mask. Oh, that must be it. Clips. Let's put that on. Okay, so I have the Valkyrie one. That's the one I have. There is... what is that? Mr. Black. That's the movie one, the first movie. That's the City Hunter Breather. And then City Hunter. There's Viking as well, which is pretty dope. I like the details to it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, not a game that I would say is worth it unless on a really low price. Even then, like, are you gonna be able to get games to play with people? Oh, it's the blade. I was seeing something. I was like, does she have a tail? I just saw like a blade sticking out like that real quick, and I was moving around. I was like, it's a tail. No, it's just a blade. Why did you make a female predator? Somebody's created a new fetish. Alright, so yeah, there's the trophies, so I don't really care about that. They only go on the side over here. There they are. Oh, why are they on the back for the female? But for the male, they're on the side. Let me show you that, actually. So I'm gonna go back and show you, like, that is weird. Trophies. Like, yeah, it's on his side. Are they all on? Yeah, they're all on the side. So they have to put the trophy on the ass of the female predator. Thanks for that. I think I'm going to make the second one a... No, I must have not gotten this recently. Did I? Number 13. Maybe I did. I'm just dumb. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. So we're actually gonna change this predator. Gonna make it the Valkyrie. Oh, okay, that's the Valkyrie mask. There you go. Don't really care about war paint. Body, we're gonna do the Valkyrie. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, that's just changing the... okay. Where the armor. Huh, where's the... how do I change the... okay, there we go. Okay. So we got Valkyrie. Why is the helmet to that one messed up? I think it's because I selected the Valkyrie. Yeah, there we go. We got the Valkyrie right here. It's a cool outfit, but with the crud. So weird. So here's Dutch. Oh, we got another. Yeah, their character models haven't fared quite as well. Like, you look at Arnold compared to. Look how much detail went into just his face alone. And then look at hers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that doesn't look good. But Arnold, for some reason, they really tried hard with the character model. So let's look at some of the other character models they have. So here's Dutch 2025. That's got a lot of effort put into it too. You got all the wrinkles and scars and such, which is pretty dope. Like, that is pretty cool. He looks like he belongs in Gears of War. Why is he? He is so buff. Damn. Still buff. I mean, Arnold's still pretty buff. There's Isabel. Ooh, she didn't fare quite as well. Something about her eyes don't look right. Ooh. The animation for her eyes doesn't look right. Got Dante. I can't remember what Dante was from. I was hoping it would tell me what he was from, if he was even in one of the movies. Salt, Recon, Scout, Support. And we got Alf, Operative. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I do like that you can kind of give Arnold some hats and stuff. Is there a bandana? Huh. There we go, bandana. We could, like, do bandana and then do an eye patch and make him Snake. Metal Gear. I like the sunglasses. I think my favorite is the aviators. That's dope. That looks really good. Yeah, look at the character model. He's actually really well done. The hair's a little weird, especially when you look at it from the back on the top there. But the character model, like, they put some work into this character model. Now let's take that and compare it to another character model. Alright, let's get another character model. And there's detail there, but it's just very plain, very boring. Yeah, I don't notice it as well on this face. Something about the eyes is off too. Like, let me look at Arnold's eyes again. Something weird about the eyelids. His eyes fare better though than the other character model. He's blinking a lot. At least his actually looks like the eyelids are going over though. The other one looks like it's like a separate pair of eyelids blinking. But you still somewhat see the eyelids up, still open. Yeah, there's some weird things going on in this. So that's Worst the Worst. I hope you enjoyed this mess. And I have another Worst the Worst because I downloaded Avengers for the Black Panther stuff, the Wakanda stuff, and I will be checking that out. And I know how much people love Avengers by Square Enix, that is. So I'll see you on that game. I hope I might have to take care of some copyrighted music. Oh crud, there might be copyrighted music with this game too. I might have to do something about that. Alright. If there's copyrighted music, then that might be a problem. I did not think about that. There you go. Screw you. Anyway. Wait, did it take care of that? Okay. There we go. Yeah, probably got a copyright claim. Thanks, WB. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.